We don't need it. We haven't needed it, and we don't need it.
On Wednesday, President Trump told the nation that the United States doesn't need the Strait of Hormuz reopened. But today was a different story as he threatened to blow up the entire country of Iran if the strait isn't reopened. Thanks for joining us on the news at 11. I'm Larry Miller. In an Easter message posted today, President Trump took aim at Iran, sharp aim, as the war enters now its fifth week. Three things that you need to know tonight. In a message filled with expletives earlier this morning, the president said that he would begin targeting Iranian civilian infrastructure on Tuesday if a deal isn't reached. He said that they'll be living in hell and telling Axios he'll blow up everything. The president originally gave a 48-hour deadline to make a deal on Saturday, but appears to be extending that time frame to Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, this comes after a daring rescue in the heart of Iran Saturday to rescue a stranded service member after their fighter jet was shot down. We have team coverage tonight on the war, on the impact that this war is having here at home. I speak with Dr. Sina Azadi, assistant professor of Middle East politics at George Washington University. But we start with Charlie D'Agata with new details on the rescue operation.
Video this morning purports to show the smoldering wreckage of two U.S. C-130 transport planes that were involved in the rescue mission on a remote base in Iran. Sources tell us American forces blew them up in order to avoid them falling into enemy hands, standard U.S. military practice. Attack helicopters and aircraft kept Iranian forces from getting anywhere near where the crewman was hiding. Armed Iranians had been scouring the mountainous terrain to find him first, with the promise of a huge cash reward. But a Trump administration official tells CBS News the CIA was deeply involved, not only in the hunt, but in a ploy to spread false information inside Iran that U.S. forces had already found him and were transporting him by ground out of the country. The race to find the two-man F-15 crew began on Friday. The pilot was rescued within hours of the fighter jet being brought down. He sustained some injuries. We have learned the second crewman is seriously wounded, according to President Trump. The downing of the jet came amid a fierce U.S. bombing campaign in Iran, including blowing up Iran's biggest bridge linking Tehran to key cities. Iran says more than a dozen people were killed. And Iran has continued to retaliate, striking an oil refinery in Iraq, launching strikes across the Gulf from Bahrain to Kuwait, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and more missile barrages in Israel. Today, President Trump set a deadline for Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz by Tuesday. He said there will be a press conference tomorrow afternoon from the Oval Office with military officials when they will share more details of the rescue operations.